Okay, hello ladies and gentlemen, it appears that the technical issues have been resolved and that I am actually now live on both Twitch and YouTube. Excellent, that's exactly what I wanted, finally. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Pangolin Advisor, also known as Panchasso. And what we're about to see is a 16-player Stellaris narrative event. There are 16 players, it's a narrative game, and we don't really know what we're about to do. Every player has been given some information about the empire we're about to play, and the galaxy has been heavily modified for our game, so weirdest things could await us once we load into the game. Moreover, all players have two global objectives that will compete to complete before other players do, and moreover, we also have hidden objectives that we'll also need to complete. I will not share my objectives just yet, I'll keep this a little bit of a secret until later. But as for the global objectives, there's no reason not to reveal those just yet. The global objectives are as follows. Number 1, where are the objectives? Oh, there we go. Control a system in the Forbidden Nebula, and we'll get a bonus to our final score at the end of day 3, equal to 1.5% for each system controlled in the Forbidden Nebula. Its second global objective is to own a fully restored ruined megastructure, which will give us extra 3% score for each megastructure we restore. Now, more importantly, I'm not sure if I mentioned this already or not. Apparently we're going to rehost our server. That is unfortunate, but maybe this is going to help us join the game a little bit. So I'll attempt to do that, as I explained that this game is going to last for 4 hours over the course of 3 days. So 4 hours today, 4 hours tomorrow, and 4 hours the day after that. And where is the number for this game? There it is. Give me a second, I need to join the game, because apparently we are rehosting since one of the players crashed. Let's see if we can connect. Maybe I hot joined a little bit too early. Yeah, hot joined too early. Alright, let's try this again. Now, I will tease you about the empire I'm about to play. I will play as the Ascended, and they're going to be a rather fun empire. In fact, I believe we're basically allowed to call ourselves the former godlike beings, except we decided to strip ourselves of our basically godhood to, well, we're about to find out. Well, I am trying to hot join this, and so far I am not succeeding in this. By the way, another thing that will be a neat feature for this series is the declarations panel, which is right over here. This declarations panel I will reveal once we actually start making in-character declarations, but this will basically allow you to see what the empires are plotting, so it should be rather interesting and enjoyable. Now it still says connecting. I'll need to sort this out, so give me a second. Alright, apparently people are stuck on connecting and it's not just me, so we're just waiting for the host to finish preparing the game. It happens, I took part in a number of those roleplay events in Stellaris, and they never start on time. Not ever. I mean, one of them I believe did start on time. However, at the end of the day we had to restart because of certain issues, so you know, it basically turned out to be the same. Alright, so apparently it is a different server ID than the one we've been told. Good to know. I'm just going to go ahead and attempt to join one more time. And there we go, requesting hot join. And this worked out. So with this, we can soon begin playing, so this should be fun. Now, I should also mention that this is an event that is hosted via Republic of Play, which is a place where Darren from Republic of Play, or rather, it's a Discord channel that Darren from Republic of Play, which is a YouTube/Twitch channel, is host of. So all props to, I mean, the person who created this Stellaris event is called Hobrow, and he's the one who made all the work for this, so he deserves as much praise as humanly possible for this. Meanwhile, the person who Hobrow made this for the most part, is called Darren from Republic of Play, so again, somebody who I encourage you to check out. Both of those are very, very fine people. Right then, unfortunately, it seems like the software I'm using to see the chat isn't really doing a good job, since it's only showing me chat from Twitch and not from YouTube. Well, that is unfortunate, but I suppose not everything can be, strictly speaking, correct. What if I go to Live Studio? Will I be able to see the chat over there? Maybe or maybe not, it's hard to say. I'm not going to take this chance of breaking something, so I'll not do anything of the sort. Right, we're still waiting for people to hard join. It is 16 human players after all. It's like trying to get the cattle to jump over an obstacle of some sort. It is certainly not easy. So I suppose this explains why this is taking such a long time. By the way, if there are any issues in regards to audio quality or volume or anything, please do let me know. Yeah, Restream is only going to show me one of the channels in terms of chat messages. This is unfortunate. Oh well, I'll just try to keep an eye out on both streams at the same time while also playing. This means, unfortunately, that it is very likely that I will only respond to YouTube comments with a bit of a delay. Potentially a very significant one, but I'll try to remember to check them every now and again. As for people who are watching this on Twitch, I should be able to reply to your comments as soon as possible, at any point when you post them. And now, if you excuse me, I need to grab myself something to drink. Oh, what a beautiful sunset it is outside. Wonderful. As the sun sets on this thirsty galaxy, I need to drink something. Alrighty then. How's the game going? We're still waiting for a hot join. And there isn't much else I can say about this game, so we're just filling in the void. And I guess I can use this as an opportunity to prepare some more declarations for when we actually start playing. It is a bit tricky though. I have no idea how this galaxy is actually going to look like when we start the game. So it's hard to pre-prepare declarations when I'm not sure how everything is going to be set up. Have I already met alien life? Maybe, maybe not. So I suppose I'll just have to wing it. I do wonder if I could find a button to toggle mute on my microphone, which would help me when I'm tapping something on the keyboard so that you don't have to listen to it. There might be a function like this in Streamlabs OBS. Sounds like there should be at the very least. I would appreciate it if there was. Let's see, starting soon, no, streaming, no. I have so many presets. Oh, Stellaris preset, excellent. Nope, it doesn't appear that there is any shortcut I can set up to mute my microphone when I want to type something out, so I'll just have to remember to do it manually. Oh joy. Alrighty then, I can do it. It's not really a big deal, honestly. We're still waiting for 3 people. How is it this difficult for some people to join a game? Like, we literally only have an ID to work with and also a password. Never mind, only 2 people now. I mean, to be fair, if somebody had to restart Stellaris, it makes sense. Stellaris does take a while to load up, especially if you're not playing on an SSD. And even when you are playing on an SSD, the first start of boot up, rather, of Stellaris does take quite some time. But hopefully, we're soon going to play. 14 out of 16 players are in. We're just about to start, hopefully. I do feel... oh, apparently we're only waiting for 1 player, and 1 player who's having some issues hot joining. That's a problem. I do feel very sorry for Darren, by the way, because, I mean, he's a streamer like me, except he's, you know, actually big and successful, as in he's streaming and making YouTube videos as a full-time job, and he's a pretty cool dude in addition to that. And he's currently live streaming this, which has been 25 minutes of not that much. Oh, I can feel the salt, and I hope he's doing okay. I'm half tempted to hop over to his live stream just to show him some support, but first of all, I'm not sure if my internet connection can handle this, and secondly, he might be saying some important stuff, and I don't want to spoil myself in regards to what kind of empire he's actually playing as. I will briefly check if the declarations panel is still working fine. It appears that it is. Excellent. I don't have to worry about that. And people are already starting to ask about the backup players. Yeah, it makes sense. So basically, this is a very big event, and in fact, invitations have been sent out to people depending on their performance in the past events, where so only people who are good role players and the like were actually invited. And then when a certain amount of people were already confirmed, the remaining people were allowed to join, you know, people who aren't known for past games but were wanting to join in the fun. And we also have a bunch of ringers to bring in case somebody crashes, disconnects, or otherwise is unable to be in the game. And for that reason, we actually have, I believe, at least 2 players signed up as backup players in case somebody fails to join in. And some of our players are already asking. In fact, I might as well show it to you. There's no reason not to. Some of our players are already asking if it's about time to actually bring in the extra players, since we were supposed to start 26 minutes ago, and this is getting into quite a big delay. I myself am kind of forwarding this notion. Like, I do feel very, 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 very sorry for the people who wanted to join in and they're having some technical problems. I mean, it must be the worst feeling, but the game must go on, and I think it's about time we think about replacements. So we'll see what the host decides to do. I'm also, like I said, worried about the main streamer for this session, Darren, who has people to entertain, and right now he's probably having to try really, really hard. You know what, I might just give a little GLHF in his stream. No, I won't. I don't want to interrupt my stream, first of all, and secondly, I do not want him to think that I am stream sniping him. And this is unfortunately, like, I don't care if somebody stream snipes me. First of all, additional viewer for me. Secondly, there is the issue, there is the non-issue of I don't care that much about winning, I want to roleplay in a fun way. Whereas Darren, he unfortunately was sniped many, many times in the past games of Stellaris where he played, where people would just watch his live stream and then kill him for funsies. I don't know what's fun about it, honestly, and he didn't either, and he's been a little bit salty about Stellaris ever since. He loves the game, I believe, and he has some excellent Let's Play series on YouTube about Stellaris as well. But every time he's in one of those multiplayer events, something bad happens, and I hope it's not a curse that we'll have to endure. Well, meanwhile, the game is still not starting when we're waiting for Hobrow to tell us what's going on. I'm going to, I don't know, prepare some tea for myself. It feels like a tea situation. So I'll be back in just a moment. Well, I have returned, and I'm not sure if I didn't mute my microphone when I left to make myself some tea, or if I didn't enable my microphone when I came back. Nevertheless, I have returned, and we're still waiting for players. It is the 16 players who are supposed to be joining this game. Those were invites only, like selected players, as I mentioned before. And just to avoid those kind of situations we're having right now, but you know, technical issues are a pain that unfortunately we cannot do much about, and probably soon we're going to have some replacement players join in so that all the 16 player slots are occupied by actual humans. When it happens is anybody's guess. Now, I am tempted to join in one of the voice channels where a lot of the other players are actually residing in for this game. Now, please be advised, I do not know if they're cursing or not. There might be some swear words involved. They might be saying bad things. I do not take responsibility for that. But I just want to hop in there for just a second to, you know, just listen to them. And I'm sure this is going to be more entertaining for you than simply waiting for a hot join request to be accepted. Frankly, for me, this will be more fun as well. So I'm going to go ahead and join this voice channel in Stellaris. Hopefully, my apologies, hopefully it's not going to get too loud. Well, let's see what they're going to say. Hello, everybody.
Oh God, you're loud. I need to turn you down.
Well, good to know I am loud. My
it's
apologies.
just my headphones. I need to turn everyone down.
You could also turn your headphones down. It might be easier.
Since we don't have anything better to do.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking to the few viewers I have, and then eventually I just was like, well, I have nothing else to talk about. It's been 35 minutes, so I'm just gonna join here.
I mean, the one viewer that I had just left.
Nobody blames him, honestly. It's
no one blames him.
I looked on your Twitch and then I was like, okay, bye.
Okay, goodbye.
Yeah, somehow I still have 2 viewers, but maybe they have fallen asleep.
I mean, it
I
still
was one of
shows
them, I think.
one viewer, but I always have one viewer that never responds to anything, so I just imagine that he's a bot or something.
Maybe it's just you? Are you watching your own live stream?
No, I have the Streamlabs open.
Here's the thing: when you have one in your thing, that's actually you. That's not.
Okay, yeah.
So when you have 0, it means you don't even count.
Yeah.
Because
It
I've
means
had
that Twitch
0
doesn't
before.
recognize you as an existence.
Oh God, I have actually had 0 before. So
Such bad a streamer, you don't even exist in the first place.
don't even exist in the first.
You count
place.
as a
That might
negative to your own stream.
That kind of explains why you never get any views, eh?
Well, these people seem like a fun bunch. I'll probably be talking to them again as the
So
game
any predictions
progresses.
as to when we might be able to start?
About
No.
tomorrow, I think.
It's pretty well, maybe.
We'll start the moment that someone goes to use the restroom,
Oh, right.
Oh,
and
perfect.
they'll be the first. They'll be the first one in the list. What's that?
Organized multiplayer. This is just the thing. If you have a big organized multiplayer, this tends to happen.
Yeah.
And
Oh, absolutely.
There's usually like 10 people very reliable, and the last 5 are semi-reliable. You always have one asshole.
Sorry
Sorry.
for only being semi-reliable, ho bro. I'm sorry for that. I
I
was
mean, score, you're in the 10. But that's the problem. That sometimes can't help it. Some person, I don't know. It's like you have to like just keep reminding people like a minute beforehand or something like that. Like I've noticed like if you don't message them like an hour beforehand and just call them and just be very obnoxious to them, you just have these kind of problems. Well, and I didn't know
Hey,
Oh,
this.
you didn't do that to me, ho bro. Hide their phone and set up an alarm. like 1 hour prior.
I am the alarm usually. Like Shogun Twist. I mean, he was playing Bloody Civilizations.
Oh yeah. Well. Oh, I thought I heard the old man say.
Oh God, color code.
Leave her tomorrow.
I think it's about time I leave this voice channel.
Oh, your name
just mute him.
Oh wait, that's a good idea.
I'm sorry about who's gonna get muted.
Me.
What's wrong with color code?
Someone does not like sea shanties.
Color code.
Oh, might be
Goons would know. I think color codes was pretty good. Best time I played with him. He was so bored he killed everyone. Hi, color code.
I mean, more than anything, I feel really sorry for Darren. I mean, we've talked about Miner and Crab Pack's livestream where people are just falling asleep and leaving. I mean, but Darren's a big streamer and he's having to entertain people for 39 minutes now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. This is just.
And the thing is, he has a schedule, right? So he can't really just start the stream whenever
Yeah, that too.
it can start.
Still can't join in, Goons?
No, it's not.
I'm playing everything.
Oh, bro, do they have 3 minutes to spare?
No.
No, never.
Oh, I want to go and take a smoke.
Whatever. Restroom, fuck this. And I'll be right here.
Oh,
Alright, so he went to the restroom we're starting right now.
I'll mute and do it here, okay?
Bagoons, where did you go?
I wish I knew.
You were in.
Really, was he in for a second? and he
Bagoons
left?
was in there and he left.
Okay, I know what was wrong. Okay, I've been tricked. I know what was wrong. You see,
For
Urgo,
fuck's sake, I had the game open an hour early and it's 40 minutes past. I'm pissed off.
I know what was wrong, Urgo. Am I still here?
I'll be right back.
I mean, it's still not as bad as the first. It's not as bad as the first Stellaris RP, when we actually started the game, and an hour or so after starting, we had to restart it from just scratch because I don't remember why. Some.
Oh, I beg you. I took the. Oh no, this can't be happening.
What? Wait, explain what
I
happened.
took the bold. You see, he posted the password, right?
Yes.
It was in bold, and I took the bold for cap lock.
Oh.
And it wasn't even.
I have no idea what this guy is talking about, but.
It was just like. This is.
By the way, to all my dear viewers, I will leave the voice chat channel once we actually start the game.
We're still missing one player.
For now, we're still just
Yeah.
waiting for players to join in, so we might as well listen to the conversation.
Reason why we...
And by my
It would have been
standards, I'm
extremely
used to that.
embarrassing otherwise.
With World of Warcraft, I'm used to that.
Oh god. So now we're only missing one, if I understand correctly.
I think we got color code.
There's a token of respect. I'm going to rename myself.
Dragoons, real quick. How good are you in this game?
Dude has fucking guides on the internet how to kill everything.
I'm fucked then, I'm fucked.
And there's that word I was worried about. Oh well.
Have you ever heard of the story of Comrade the Wise?
Oh no. No.
What are you...
He's
Sigma
quoting Star Wars, people.
Well, Simply put, he has seen a giant space whale, and he died.
Well, people have gone silent. I can't blame them. We're all struggling to think about conversation topics. Since we're now 43 minutes past our start time. This is very, very bad. Wait, that can't be serious.
Oh, wait. Jesus, no, bro. Damn.
So basically, to people who didn't see the context, wait, can I show you the declarations tab? No, it's too far up. Anyway, one of the players said that we were waiting for says, "Oh, I should join?" with question mark. Which was a bit painful.
Oh, this is.
Yeah, I think joining is a bit of an overkill.
Maybe.
I mean, maybe they have a hidden agenda that if they don't join by day 3, they win.
Yeah, the objective is the game should end before 2300.
I mean, it's kind of funny because you could slap like an. See, would it count their base point modifier?
Oh, bro. Everybody joining
Yes,
in?
what?
Is everybody joining in?
Oh. They're needing the Lucifer replacement.
Lucifer, as in the devil.
I'm gonna go to Subway now, order some.
No, you're not leaving.
You are staying.
I'm gonna read it.
I might just go get the kebab right back.
Guys, I'll go ahead and buy a new PC, be right back.
I'm just gonna go to
mean-
New York to be quick.
I have a clear advantage right here because my neighbor is a grill.
Except for Goons, if you're gonna do that, I'm just gonna not name myself Lectoid Exterminators, okay?
Say that right now. Okay. By playing this game, you agree to the terms that you won't be using proton or neutron launchers.
I can't promise anything.
No, you don't.
We'll see in the first after the first session.
Don't. Please don't.
Depends on what we'll encounter with Goons. If I have everybody try hard around me, you know, it's not gonna be fun if I don't use proton launchers. It's just gonna be a shield.
Oh.
Hey, transferring save.
We're actually starting, wow.
Okay, I'm gonna go now. See you later, guys.
Yep.
I hate you.
I'm not getting a starting notice. I'm still in the requesting hot join.
I think transferring save 0.00%.
Dan?
Have you ever heard the story? The story of the 5-minute start? Unbelievable, I know. But one day it did happen. This is a story when a community was comprised of a group of individuals so perfected in their setup and prep work that the game was able to start as soon as the game was put up. So quick was their beginning that they were, in all ability, allowed to play for the full allotted game time. So it is told through the legends that in their time they engaged in legitimate diplomacy, full RP, and unanimously avoided all meta stratagems. In this, their historic game, the legend is told.
Yeah, I think I'm like stuck in an old server or something, because I'm not hot joining, so...
Oh, bro, saw
no.
you hot joining, so you should.
I mean,
Don't
I'm
do
still
anything
at
until-
0.00.
Just wait,
so
just wait, just wait. Just don't do anything, please.
don't click, don't move your mouse, don't look around, don't breathe, don't eat, don't drink, don't
Well,
anything.
I can't really command you not to breathe. That's kind of like commanding you to die. But you know, just don't touch the PC until stuff happens.
I can do anything.
It's gonna be a long weekend.
Am I the only one stuck at 0%?
Nope,
No.
I'm also
Right.
stuck on 0%.
I think there's a lot of people stuck on 0.
It could also just be that we've waited for so long that we're basically just like impatient as fuck right now to.
Server is fried. Who's the one getting the save file right now?
Everyone.
No. I mean the one actually getting the percent load.
I'm at 0%.
Yeah, it's a one person's getting the actual data transferred at the moment.
Oh.
Come on,
So
fess up.
it's
Who is it?
one person at a time. Oh no.
Hobro disconnected his internet connection.
Hobro went to buy a kebab.
Tamwin is speaking the truth.
There was tests to make sure that the save file was transferable to other individuals before the game was actually launched on game day, right?
I don't know. You should ask Hobro. He pretty much didn't want me to to be shown the save file for obvious reasons of spoiler. So he probably had other people do it for him.
Hopefully. It would be rather problematic if it turns out we actually can't play at all. I mean, I guess worst case scenario, I don't know what's the worst case scenario. We'll just play a regular game, question mark?
Yeah, we play a regular game with our factions and we pretend it's a
I mean, we do have our factions and whatnot, but
I mean, I think for some of us it would be difficult to recreate the factions, but we could try.
Oh god.
Well, worst case scenario, I guess you could put it another weekend. I don't know if the time slots are like taken up or something.
Well, I do hope it doesn't move on to another weekend. I want to be able to play on a different weekend.
Well, we have 10 minutes left.
Oh, server lost.
Yeah, server lost.
He probably just closed it and is gonna relaunch it.
He's gonna try something real quick.
A real quick fix, eh?
Probably just he's just gonna host with Frondoka.
Well, I suppose this gives me more time to actually write down some declarations in case we actually do eventually happen. I happen to start the game, I mean. Okay, let's get ready to rejoin. I mean, I might as well show you the decorations window as well. It's not like anything secret. Wait, no, there will be a password here. Now I need to hide it. I'll show it later.
Everybody take cover, oh my god. What is this magical fix Hobro is coming up with?
I think he's just testing.
He basically went over to Paradox HQ and he's threatening the devs to somehow make the game work, otherwise he will kill their families.
Good point. That should work.
Just instantly changed the save file. No, I mean the game file. For everyone.
See, I should have gone and gotten my subway now and my shower.
You could have.
Yeah.
You would have. You maybe should have.
You had the possibility. Because you can't see the future.
Okay, guys, we just tested something. I could load in, so the game is not dead yet, but it's maybe a little issue. The hobo's now editing the save, so it'll be a big problem.
Okay.
Sorry. I just transferred. I just loaded in. I can send you a picture of something I confirmed, but I don't think that's a. What was happening, I think, is probably the names or something like that. It was very, very weird, but he's changing it now.
Somebody talk to Darren about this. He probably would like to know.
Maybe we can do like a quick
He's watching
game.
our chat.
Don't worry.
Is he?
The hobo's now editing the save, and then he's.
Maybe like a quick game in Navigator or in Firefox.
So I'll be right back to Hobo. We'll discuss it. Please don't join the channel. I'll update you guys as soon as possible.
By the way, friend?
Information.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Might want to check your log files in case there's something, like any clue on what was wrong.
I probably think I probably know what's happening,
Okay.
but it's probably something.
That was a nice attempt to get some more information about the galaxy.
I just saw like a quick thing, just the empires, but it wasn't really that much. Just what you guys already know, basically.
And it's always better than just not playing at all, right?
I just joined in, quit the game as soon as possible, so I didn't see anything else.
What is it?
I joined my own empire as well. I didn't join anybody else's.
So 5 minutes till the 1 hour mark.
Yeah, it could be possible that what was happening with me was I was trying to join in and said like my name is taken, you can't join, which was weird. So I just changed my name to Faloka 1. But don't change anything right now, please. That was the thing.
Don't worry.
With mine. That's what happened. I think Hobo's changing it. Just be patient, please. It's gonna be probably gonna be very amazing. I know because I did talk to Hobo about what he was doing. He spent days about this, like days. So probably pretty nice. Just so hang on, please.
Yeah. So, real quick question. So should we like just have the name that is default in there when we enter?
Just don't do anything right now.
Yeah,
I'll jump back to Hobo because he's invited me just now.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you have heard, we've almost hit the 1 hour mark and are still waiting to start the game.
We're doing a
This
countdown when
This is unfortunate.
The 1 hour mark skip.
I'll just mute him for a second. This is unfortunate, but this is what happens when you play a heavily modified galaxy with 16 human players. So my apologies for the delay, but at the very least, maybe one day I'll trim this into a bite-sized video and then post it somewhere on YouTube. Assuming I do that, I have played in a number of Stellaris narrative events, and I believe I only posted videos from one of those. And the rest I didn't, because the amount of editing required to actually put them on YouTube is ridiculous, and they never have that many views anyway. So it feels like a wasted effort for the most part, but maybe it is going to be different for this one, assuming we actually eventually start.
During all of this, Rebel has been sitting in his own little voice chat down there.
Again, hope Hobo fix it. I'm not gonna post the ID. It's gonna be the password again. So password. So I'm just gonna put it as is ID. Here you go.
And are we supposed to change our names or not?
No. Don't change anything. Hobo changed it himself. He edited the game.
Okay.
He put a space between your like a name and then your space, and that probably fixed it. That's probably what happened. It's probably my guess. Or at least the things I encountered when I was trying to join in was my name was getting annoyed. So it was not. It was canceling my name, but Hobo just changed it. so it probably is fixed now.
It's
So
more
I guess
the, it's more the, for example, he wanted me to have the name Crap Pack, and he wanted me to remove the RR underscore. Should I do that or not?
No, don't do anything. Please don't do anything.
Okay, that was what
everything
I
Hobo said is good right now. So he fixed it. You don't have to fix anything.
Hobo is all God. Oh, praise the Hobo.
And I can confirm you, the saves, I transferred the save to me has been transferred twice, so it works completely. So don't worry.
All right.
I thought
Join in.
I can confirm you. Hobo is all God.
Hobo is not an idiot. I can tell you that pretty much.
The fact that he's modding the core game is enough of a testament that he at least knows what he's doing.
He bloody made I think he like found programs and stuff to compare code and.
Yeah, he did, because the code was taking too long, so he actually got data compressors in order to handle the process faster.
Yeah, the guy is I think he's a scientist of some sort, so geology and stuff. Knows a lot about like, well, let's just call it geology and then keep it, because he trying to explain it, my mind went fuzzy, because fuckers.
It's just rocks.
Yes.
Right. I agree.
Like he did stuff for Eve online, and he just showed me like pie charts and graphs and everything. I was like, fucking hell, dude. It's like, it's for my free time.
We've got 2 guys missing. Trying.
Yeah, you guys didn't change your names, please. Please tell me you didn't change your names, please. Please listen to me.
Change the name, the player name thing?
Yeah, you didn't do that, right? Whoops.
No, I didn't.
Why did it even tell you guys? I should have just said everything is under control. Don't do fucking anything. Sorry, dude. I can be a little bit impulsive, but.
So you changed
Keep the name that Hobo requested from you. Nothing from me. So if what Hobo requested, the name you made, keep that.
So, Fran, have you made a list of people we're going to kill after the start?
Wait, so Frandoka, just to make sure that I don't screw it up a second time, you use the nation name that you got.
Not in your. We're talking about your nation name you got personally from Hobo. That's your name you need to use, but your in-game player name needs to stay the same. That's what Hobo is asking you right now, because he has 2.
Wait, so the in-game player name has to be the one that we signed up with.
Yeah, because he save edited the game with your name into it. So
Hobo posted those.
Know which empire you're gonna take, and probably is
that was my bad. I had changed it, but then it changed back. That's all.
For information.
Yeah, your advice of not changing our names was bad, because we need to change our names to the thing to change them to.
Yeah.
So that's what the issue was.
Yeah, we're loading.
It's transferring
it doesn't matter, because we're now transferring the save.
Excellent.
It's going smoothly. It's going incredibly
all
smoothly.
the news can be like forgotten. We can enjoy the game.
Yay!
Yes, let's just ignore everything.
Let's go to bed now.
Right. Good luck, have fun, everybody.
It was we just spent our entire energy for that 1 hour for.
Yeah, there was we used 30 years in game in order to solve that shenanigan, but oh well.
All right, I'll talk to you later, guys. I'm gonna leave the voice chat for now. See you later.
How dare? How dare?
Alrighty then, so it's time to actually select my emperor. Wow, we actually reached this space. Where are the Ascendant? There they are, Pangolin Advisor. Let's go ahead and click that. Alright, this is my planet. This is the planet I was supposed to play on. I'll add a happy face to signify that everything is okay. Wonderful, we're actually going to play the game. Praise the Hobro, as they say. Hobro is the host of this game, by the way. He's not one of the players, he's just making sure everything is fine. I believe he might be, he's almost certainly the observer. Oh wait, I can move the screen around. That's fancy. Alright, so let's try to use this as an opportunity to see what I start with. Oh wait, we have actually started. Alrighty then. Will I have funds have been posted? In fact, I'm going to enable the declarations box now, channel. And we'll use this to talk, to have in-character discussions. Wow, I was not ready to start, and we're on normal speed as well. What is going on? This is my space, alright. My space is amazing. Let's go ahead and have a quick look around. And okay, I need to start checking. I need to start checking around, and I forgot the controls of the game. I knew there was a way to quickly move to systems without actually exploring, but I don't remember what they were. Form a shipyard, I'll definitely need to go ahead and start making a new science ship. There we go. Those are the two more important things. Now, those systems were not actually surveyed, so you know what? Just survey those. My apologies for the cough. Alright, we're playing on normal speed for now. Wow, it's the year 7000. That's interesting, I didn't notice that, but that's a cool little addition. Alright, and we need to start working on our science. And yes, this is my species. Unusual, I know. Let's go ahead and start looking things. Ooh, monthly unity. Yes, please. And engineering research. Yes. Let's go ahead and grab that. Okay then. So, let's see how we're reading. I do have a small fleet that is stationary, that's alright. In terms of this area, doesn't look like there are any habitable planets in there, but I suppose I might as well move in already. Wait, there is a planet in there, continental world. I do believe I favor desert planets. Yeah, let's research this anomaly. And alright, so first of all, science ships need to be made, and we have a new science ship prepared, so let's go ahead and assign a new leader for this science vessel. Archaeologist, why not? Let's go ahead and add him to over there and send the science ship to survey nearby systems as quickly as possible. I also really want to check what is happening over there. Alright, there is supposed to be a Forbidden Nebula, it's over there. So basically, as I mentioned at the start of the stream, that nobody remembers, people who ventured in the Forbidden Nebula and claim a system, they gain a benefit of having their final score at the end of day 3 increased. Alright, then how is my planet doing? I'll need to have a look at that. I need more minerals and in order to get an alloy foundry. Very well. That looks weird. Alright then, we haven't seen many declarations just yet. I think I will go ahead and start with my own declaration, just to kick things off. So let's go ahead and paste the first declaration, nice and easy. Meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and continue looking for habitable... Hey, there's a desert world over there. Alright then, I'll need to survey this system. Actually, survey all systems on the way to that planet, because I definitely want to expand in that general direction. Since desert planets are actually places where I reside at. Alright then, I need another science ship. There we go, it's now in construction. As for my minerals, I'm almost ready to make an alloy foundry. I will need a new one in order to simply... what's it called? Make more ships and expand to more areas, because this will cost a lot of alloys. Whew, boy, it has been a long while since I played, and I think now that we're starting, we're already in fast, there isn't a lot of time. We have discovered a solar sail ship, alright, let's go ahead and research. Oh wait, actually, let's build mining stations real quick, those will be important. And I think it's about time I actually introduce... oh, remnants, remarkable. I think it's about time I introduce my faction to everybody, so... There was a way to do that somewhere. Demographics, advisor, no. There should be a place where I can hover. Oh, there we go. So there's my faction law. A very long time ago, there was a species dedicated to ascend to a higher level of existence, the Vacuun. Their pacifism and spiritualism helped in achieving ascension. However, it also meant that we were an easy target for any outside force. So we created robotic defenders to protect ourselves, and that would remain of them after ascension. And so it happened that the last of the Vakuna ascended. However, as they ascended, beings that they had become, they were unable to interact with the physical world that they had once inhabited. When the Ascended realized that the galaxy had erupted in war and that weapons were being used that could destroy space itself, we returned to the physical world. But as it turned out, our former cities and colonies had long ago eroded and were reclaimed by nature. Not only that, but we had lost a great deal of knowledge about the physical world itself. So our return was for naught, or so it seems. Now we have to rebuild our civilization and make the best of it, as the second ascension might not be possible. And with that, I will be able to start adopting new traditions. And you know what? I will start with harmony. Expansion. We need to expand a little bit before I continue with the rest of things. Alrighty then. A new science ship is at the ready. Let's recruit a new scientists and let's go ahead and grab this one. And with the new scientist, we'll go ahead and take a look at nearby locations. This is a little bit of a dense area, but I'm sure we'll manage. We'll just go ahead and survey everything we can in the vicinity. Construction vicinity. What am I saying? Construction complete. That is wonderful. No declarations as of yet. What about comments? Have I received any comments? None that I know of. Very well. Alright, so construction. How are we doing in surveying the system? Very slowly, actually. Well, let's go ahead and build some research stations then. And as for my Empire capital, I'll make alloy foundries. I will need them to expand properly. Now, in terms of decisions, I will not do anything of the sort for now. What is our population like? We're just the Ascended. Alrighty then. Good to know. Anything else? Well, I do want to make sure that I see the declarations panel at all times. This is somewhat important so that I know what is happening and going on. I will prepare a colony ship already, just so it's ready for when I actually do expand. Intriguing, a derelict ship. Updated. And what else do I need to check? Well, I do want to know, let's see, minor mandate. A leader has gained a level, alright, anomalies, victory. Okay, oh, that is interesting, but let's have a quick look-see. I shouldn't have started checking the anomalies. That was potentially an issue, but oh well. Expansion is definitely what I want to start with. Survey complete. I might go into defensive walls in the future because this would suit me, but for now I'll leave it as it is. Resettlement allowed, peaceful first thing. Initial border status is closed. Economic policy is going to be a mixed economy for now in terms of trading. For now, I'll just leave it as it is. Robot workers allowed, population controls allowed, slavery prohibited, and purge is also going to be prohibited because we're a peaceful people and we do not accept any sort of purges. I mean, this sounds like just a mean thing to do, with all honesty. Alrighty then, our construction ship is waiting. Anomaly found. Leave be for now. We really need to hurry along. How long until you finish this? Oh wow, this is taking a very long time. You know what, in that case, I'll go ahead and send in extra scientists in order to actually survey more systems faster, because I am running out of time, I feel like, at all times. The players that are in this game with me are remarkably strong, and while I did say that I am playing for roleplay value and not to win, I do not want to do awfully either, so I'm going to try to do my best to actually be somewhat decent. For now, my planet is growing. It seems like we have still available jobs and available housing. That is good. And what is this that we have? New colony start with more powerful star-based employees cost reduced by 10%. Yes, please. That would definitely be important. Alright, in terms of our colony, we have decent amount of income of everything. So now, for now, we can simply go ahead and continue doing as we are. Although I am tempted to just create a temple just because we are such an enlightened people. So I will create one. Although this will, you know what? No. This will lower. Let's create a temple. Why not? It makes sense. That's the most important thing of all. Governor has gained the trade. good to know. So how does it look like? It looks like I'm at a crossroads, a major crossroads, and basically if somebody wants to go from this side of the galaxy to this side, they have to go through me. Which means that this space is a very important choke point that I need to control badly. So I'll create another science ship to try to achieve that purpose. And I'll go ahead and send my colony ship into this space already. Should I start building starbases? No. Maybe, yes. I will need to expand in that vague direction, so I think it's a good idea to start building starbases already. And I still have ways to go before I finish exploring this system. How are we doing on this anomaly? Why have I started... routine, leave before now. Why have I started making this anomaly? This was such a mistake. Oh well then, I think it's all good. How are you guys doing? I hope everything is okay. I sadly did not see the chat. Okay, if I can't scuba, how are you? Hi there, and Color Code is here as well. Interesting. Okay then, glad to see you guys here. Sorry I didn't see your messages. Unfortunately, something is wrong with my whatchamacallit, the chat window. There's something of the kind. The thing that you see to see the chat. The use to see the chat. Yeah, that thing. So I can't see the chat unless I specifically look at it. So it's very possible people have been posting things in the chat and then didn't notice, just like right now. But now I have and I'm responding. It feels like I'm already super far behind even though I just started, I'll be honest. Scan it for minerals. Yes, minerals are always nice. We do have a lot of energy, so let's go ahead and recruit another scientist. Ooh, an encounter. So, wait, no, anomalies. Survey system and survey. Oh, somebody's here. They're going to take this choke point and try to lock me out, I feel like. So I definitely need to prevent them from going anywhere closer to me so that this whole pocket is mine and mine alone. So, situation log updated. Let's have a quick look-see. There should be investigated beta aliens. Let's do that. I do want to investigate who they are.
System survey complete.
And I'm going to go ahead and probably send a new message. Ooh, they're moving really, really fast. I guess they're not surveying and just looking around. That's routine and easy and anomaly. Let's go ahead and check that real quick. Alrighty, then the system is almost surveyed. I am tempted. I really want to know what's over there.
Construction complete.
Right, let's go ahead and make some research stations over at this pulsar, right over there. Seems like a nice and peaceful place to have a research station at. Colony ship is still waiting. I don't see any other good candidates for colonization, so I'll just move it to over there. I might need another construction ship, so I'm going to go ahead and create that because soon I'll run out of those. How are we doing in terms of... Oh wow, there's a lot of things to research in here. Thankfully, this anomaly really doesn't take much time. Ooh, more society research, that is nice. Okay then, let's see, what else do we have? Starbase upkeep reduced, Empire Sprawl reduced,
complete.
And the pop growth speed increased. So let's go ahead and go for... Let's go in that direction. We need to relearn how to be material. Ooh, a desert world. And an archaeological site. Nice, good to know, good to know. Breakthrough chance, not available. Now, I'll be honest, I haven't played through the expansion that actually adds archaeological sites, so I don't know much about them, but it's something that I'm definitely going to keep in mind and excavate later down the line. Alright, you moved over here, get ready to lock the system up. Meanwhile, we really need to lock this area.
An alien empire now speaks to us in the language of the divine.
Oof. We found a faction, peace be with you. New friends bring us one step closer to divinity. So we found defensive perimeter 7-1 something. They are robots, so...
System survey complete.
I got to go ahead and make a new declaration.